Well, hello my friends and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4 Black Ice mod. We are playing as Italy, of course, and at this point, guys, really all I'm waiting for is to get enough land forces to eventually try and effect an invasion into Greece. I'm not sure how the rest of the world is going to take it. It would really suck if our Let's Play suddenly ended because the rest of the world has decided that we are the ones to fear and not the Germans. But in the meantime, what I'm going to try to do is try and recruit and deploy more and more units. We can actually already start taking a lot of them out here, as you can see. Boom, boom, boom. And most of these guys can be sent immediately to Albania, where we plan to attack Italy from. We're going to, of course, be in Albania first, and we'll attack Italy from this area. But right now we only have one general, and this general is training the troops. Doesn't have many divisions, so these extra divisions are basically going to be separate but equal. I'm going to have them join up with that general, but I'm not going to have them actually become part of the army. They're going to have their own separate army to sort of, so I can micromanage a little bit on my own here. Alright, there we go. Faster, you fools! And right now we're also just waiting for something to occur. So far world tension is slowly increasing at 22% now, but we need Germany to do some more crazy stuff and get the world pissed off. And hilariously, the Spanish Civil War is still incredibly going on. I think the Spanish Civil War ended, or I thought it had ended, but somehow the Republicans, maybe they had a revolt, something occurred. And we're still sending land lease, we're basically sending tanks, etc. to the nationalists, so they better respect that. They better appreciate that, I should say. Okay, here we go. Alright, we've got our area innovations, and now we could go for invasion of Greece. It's going to be tough. But war with Greece, I want to take a look here at what would happen. Alright, we're going to go for it, guys. We're going to go for the war with Greece. It's going to be a hell of a move, and if it doesn't work, I'm in serious trouble. Now, one thing we do have to do, we have to select this army. Let me select all, and I am going to stop their training. I hope these guys got enough training to not be just basic recruits, but as you can see here, they actually kind of are. And there we go, the Anschluss of Austria. We've got to secure our northern border. Now the Germans rest right there to the north. That's scary for sure. So we need to find a way to do that. In fact, I'm going to take this army, select all of Armée Duce, and go ahead and put the front line right here on the Germans. That is annoying, having the Germans that close. Well, we might have, our mod may end a lot sooner than anticipated. Our Let's Play, I should say. Okay, now the scary thing is some of these guys are still suffering from issues, and I think it's because this front line is small. This is not much of a front line, but it's all we have right now. From morale issues, lack of supply, etc. We're going to try and get more of the missing equipment if we can. As you can see, we're doing our absolute best, but it takes a while here. Let's also get some of those support equipments. We've got to go down here. We've got a lot of other stuff that we need to build, including some basic tankettes. It really never ends. We are constantly in need of new equipment here and new supplies, basically. We'll get some truck workshops. It's actually not a bad idea. Look at this. We have a nice destroyer. I will, of course, send him to the Adriatic. In fact, I should have done that before. We should send all of our ships over here into Greek waters just in case. And then we can, of course, deal with them. China has capitulated. Wow! Xinjiang joined the Comintern. People's Republic of China was annexed. We have got to take that. 8,209 equipment has been seized. We have got to take a look. So Japan has conquered a lot. Unbelievable. Looks like Xinjiang has jumped right into the Comintern, probably in fear of their safety. Not doubting that. Now here we go, guys. We can invite a faction. We can invite glorious Yugoslavia. We are going to go ahead. They're going to accept. And there we go, guys. They have joined our faction, the Novo Imperium Romanum. Look at that. And of course, now they can help us in our war with Greece. I hope they do. Of course, it all depends. But that would be a nice chunk of territory for us to take right away. Let's see if the Hungarians... I don't think the Hungarians would join us. We are trying to boost our party popularity, guys, here in Romania, but the next election's in 1941, so unfortunately, it doesn't look like our party managed to get many votes, so I'm canceling that ideology boost. We didn't manage to win the election, and that's really the only reason I wanted to continue there. Alright, come on, give us the war with Greece. End of the Spanish Civil War. Okay, so it finally did end, and of course the Nationalists won. Let's take a look here. We don't have many bombers or fighters. Barely any at all, but I'm going to move them all over here to this base. Over here by Roma, we should have a few tactical bombers. Nice. These will be very helpful in our war. Feel a little bad now that we're not on Hitler's good side. I feel like if we can't be friends, if we can't be allies, we can at least be friends. So I'm going to take a look here. I want to see their relation with us. Germans' opinion of Italy is -40. Ugh. We could try to improve relations a little bit, but I think I'm going to stay away from that for now. We need all the political power we can get. Am I right, guys? So that's what we're going to focus on. Damn it, Italy! Research faster! Got a few free dockyards here. I'm trying to increase stockpiling. For whatever reason, it's not letting me increase the stockpiling for those particular ships. So I'm just going to keep going over here, purchasing these. We also need some resources. And for once, we're actually low on oil. We don't usually have issues with oil. It's usually steel, but we'll go ahead, send for some from the Soviet Union. I wish we could have some sort of pact with the Soviets like Hitler got, but I don't think that's possible. And there we go, war with Greece. Oh my goodness. Okay, so now we can actually declare war on Greece. The bomber effort looks interesting. What else can we do here? We're going to go for the modernized artillery, guys. And we are going to declare war. We're going to call our allies. And there we go. Italy declared war on Greece. We have to hope that our allies will join us here, guys. And at this point, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to select it all. And we're going to go ahead and draw an offensive line. So we're going to try to get that offensive line to extend all the way to Athenia. And take it out as soon as possible. Go ahead and do that. Order the attack. And I'm also going to have this unit up here. These guys are just basically my breakers, kind of trying to break through. And I'm going to have them cut through here. So let's actually lower this significantly, because I want to see this war actually take effect and see if the Greeks are able to defend their country. I think they probably will do a pretty damn good job. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm actually going to send some of these units forward, just because we need as much help as we can get breaking through here. Come on, Yugoslavia, join us, please, in this war. Doesn't look like the Yugoslavs are very keen on helping us here. At least they've made no effort to do so. Alright, so they're not in the war. We're going to try to call Yugoslavia into the war, and we're going to try to call Legionnaires Bulgaria into the war. I'm going to increase speed just a little bit, because I want to see their answer. That is weird. I don't know if that's a glitch. I'm trying to call all allies into the war. There we go. Of course we'll accept Bulgaria. They're going to join our war against Greece, of course. And hopefully Yugoslavia will follow suit. But for some reason we're not able to actually ask them to join, which is a bit weird. I like Legionnaires Bulgaria flag too. Very interesting flag. Clearly a fascist one, but interesting nonetheless. And we are seeming to break through here, slowly but surely. I'm trying to take just a first bit of territory, and it looks like it's going to be on these mountains. I can only hope, because things are certainly getting pretty bloody out here. Let's see if we have any men we could bring to the front. Okay, things are starting to break down a little bit on that central attack point, guys. And this is why I was always afraid of dealing with the damn Greeks. Let's only hope that our Bulgarian friends can do a pretty good job at fighting them, and that'll weaken them as we try to move through the country. Keep it up, boys. And we have a lot of Divisione di Infanteria Alpina. These are our mountain divisions, guys, so it's no wonder they're actually doing pretty good up here. This is one of the few divisions, or one of the many divisions, I should say, that we have that excel in mountain combat. So we're just going to have to keep bringing those guys over. I'm of course going to try and do some convoy raiding on the Greeks. Move over here. Over here, we're just going to try and search and destroy. Italy is called Yugoslavia. There we go. Yugoslavia. Have they joined? Yes, they have, guys. So now, of course, the Yugoslavs are going to be joining us in the war, and that's greatly going to assist us. They're also going to send us 12 divisions to help out, which I think is absolutely awesome. Let's take those 12 divisions, put them to use right there on the front. So, actually, I can only find 11 right now, but I'll accept that. And I'm going to assign Generale Sebastiano Visconte Prasca over here. And I want to put them right there. So we're going to just set them up on the border for now. I hope that at the same time the Yugoslavians are going to help us. Their AI forces are going to help us, but it looks like they're mainly letting us do this on our own. They're giving us command of their forces, basically, which is not a bad thing. Now, there we go, guys. Look at that. We've taken this area, and now what I want to do, I want to assist our men in taking this next area. So I'm going to send some of these guys southwards to attack the Greeks here, and hopefully we can keep breaking through the country. Right now, we're doing all right. It just needs to continue, and we'll be home free here, guys. Come on. All right, we're going to take 3 of these units right away and smash through. And I think we could actually do pretty well. It looks like Legionnaires Bulgaria is doing extremely well here, pushing through, at least managing to defend, which counts for quite a lot if you think about it. All right, send these guys through. Maybe we can still save this division. Greeks are putting up a pretty good defense, but just with 1 infantry unit, that's not acceptable. Nice, guys. Look at this. Already making major pushes through the country. And over here, of course, I think this is going to be another blowout victory in terms of taking this region. But it's going to take a while for us to win this war. The war in Greece is not an easy one. And what a fool. How could I have forgotten? Got our planes. I'm, of course, going to send them into Greece. Alright, it looks like that battle is also being won over here, which is awesome. And I'm going to take the rest of these guys and try to send them this way, because this way is actually, it's not defended, which means we could take get an easy steal here, and maybe even get these guys to attack this position next turn. Alright, it's good to see that they trust Roman generals to lead their forces. Clearly, those are the only generals that our ally trusts, which is pretty cool. It shows our supremacy in this part of the world. We just got to keep that up. Now, there we go. I don't like that. We're doing so well there, and now we're not doing so well at all. So we're going to go ahead and keep sending guys in, funneling guys into this area. Even Legionnaires Bulgaria is coming to help us on the front here. But we could use more help, specifically Turkey. I mean, if we could get the Turks to join us, oh, I would be so happy. Let's take a look at what's stopping them. So it's actually negative opinion, and it could be due to the actual the world tension, which right now is extremely high. If I wanted to, I could take these armies and bring them over here, which I might do that. I might take that army and take it off the front in an effort to bring it down here and help to beat the Greeks quickly. But that's going to leave our northern front completely open, so if you guys think it's a good idea, let me know in the comments down below and we'll do it. But I think if we're going to do it, we need to be very careful. Come on, we want to cut off Thessalonica. That's what we want to do. It's actually Thessalonica. I know, I live in a Greek neighborhood. I know these names. I'm going to go ahead and send this guy in, and hopefully we can cut off half of the Greek army from itself. So that's the goal here. If we take this territory in Central Macedonia, I think we can actually manage to really cut them off. I'm not sure how badly it's going to damage them, but as you can see, we split their army, and that definitely complicates things. For any foe, that's going to make things a lot weirder. And we're going to send this guy through, because he can basically make it through without any issues here. And it looks like we are about to take this area very, very soon. But it's been a while. If anybody wants to tell us specifically how many months it has been, or weeks it's been, since we started this war, please do in the comments down below. Technology to research, I don't mind if I do. It's a long time to wait for our recon company. Let's get some pre-war infantry tanks. And actually, we should have researched that before, especially since we knew we were going to war, but oh well, can't do everything perfectly, I suppose. Or anything perfectly. Alright, we got that convoy sailing research. That should allow us to increase the size of our convoys, which so far have been kind of pathetic. Let's see. It's actually not bad. Encryption. Could also bring this unit to the Albanian front if we wanted to, but I think we'll hold off for now. As you can see, quite a few victories actually along the front. And we'll take a look at the casualty count right now, which is minus 575. That doesn't make any sense at all. Minus 575. So we've miraculously 575 of our men have come back to life. It's incredible. It's a miracle of God. Clearly, we are the chosen people. 818 dead on Legionaries Bulgaria's side. And if you guys take a look here, the Greeks have lost 10,000. So this war is going very, very well right now. Very few dead on any of our sides. And if we could keep this up and add Greek to our empire, guys, then we are going to have all of Italy, all of Yugoslavia, all of Bulgaria, all of Greece, and eventually we're going to move into oil-rich Romania. That's our goal, of course, but the Novus Imperium Romanum is not looking too shabby. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Thanks for watching. Take care, and have an awesome day.